Hello guys, welcome into today's segment, and in this video guys, we are going to talk about, do Forex robots work? And if yes, can they really make you money in the Forex industry? Guys, if you're excited about this video, guess what? If I was you, I'll first of all give this video a thumbs up. But guess what? Let's watch to the end of this video. Let's start. Hello guys, my name is Sbac and welcome to this nice and interesting episode, guys. As I've already said, in this video we're going to find out if Forex robots do work, and if they do work, do they really make money? Can they make money like human traders or manual traders do? All right, we're going to find out in this video. But guys, first of all, if you are new to this channel, I give you a very warm welcome. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel and become part of the community. All right, and if you like the video, why don't you leave a thumbs up on the video? All right, toggle the thumbs up, hit it up. Make that thumbs up cry. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. If you have any doubts, if you have any query, let's connect. All right, guys. Okay, guys. So in this video, I'm going to use 3 key principles to prove to you that Forex robots can make you money in the trading industry. All right. Then at the end of the video, I will tell you about the cons, the negative side of robots. All right. Now, let's begin with the first one. The first thing that I will talk about, guys, in this video is timing. Okay. Now, we will be comparing these things with human traders. Okay. So imagine if you're trading the London session or the New York session. Okay. Opening session. Okay. Guys, you have to be active around 7 o'clock or to do your analysis, or 8. Then you jump into the market, right? You agree with that, right? Good. So if there is a time factor, that we have to take into consideration, if we have to go into the market at a certain time, or if we have to open a trade at a certain time because market opens at that time, if that is what we human beings we do, question is, can the robots respect the time? The answer is obvious, right? The answer is yes. Guess what? Because sometimes you need a clock, a time to wake you up. Some of you wake up with your watches, right? Your phones, right? There are codes. There are codes behind that makes that alarm works. So if your phone can wake you up, is that same programming, is that same mindset we put in a robot, and the robots can get active and respect their time. You see? So if human beings can respect time to trade, and robots too can respect time to trade, then it's a 1-1. It's a win-win, as they say. All right. So robots can respect time. Now, the second factor that we want to look at as to if a robot can be profitable, or if robots can trade like human traders or manual traders, the second factor that we are looking at is setups. So how does human traders do? We normally wait for a setup. That's the technical term we give to it in the trading industry. We wait for setup. So the moment we see the setup, maybe let's say the moment we see an engulfing candle, then we jump into the market, okay? Or maybe the moment we see a head and shoulder or a double bottom, then what? We jump into the market. If we human beings, we have the eyes to be able to analyze and see this structure or this form before we get into the market, the question now becomes, can robots do that? The answer is yes. They are even doing better than how sometimes human beings can do. Do you understand me? Robots can identify things. Guys, the world is so advanced now. Robot can identify things. Now we even have the AI, which just mess up everything. But you know, we are not there for that. But my point to you is robots too can recognize figures, structures. That's the exact name we call it in the market. We call it market structures. So if it is true that it is structures, then robots too have the ability to recognize structures. We just have to implement it. So once it has been implemented, then what the robot does is the same thing that human beings too do. When we see the setup, when we see the structure, when we see the confluences, okay, the things that we need to see before we get the assertion that yes, it's time to jump into the market. If we human beings, we do that, if we can get all these confluences before we get into the market, then we give that same programming to a robot. We tell the robot, hey, before you get into the market, make sure that you see that it's a trend line. Make sure that you see that Fibonacci is on point. Make sure that you see that maybe we've hit this level in the market. Make sure that lastly, you see an engulfing, or more, depending on how it's being programmed. If it is based on price action, I don't know. If it is based on chart pattern, whatever thing that you want the robot to see, you can code it, and the robot will see it, and the robot will execute it. You need to remember that the robot is an executor. Do you understand me? Very, very, very important. The robot is an executor. So if you give the robot the right instructions, then the robot will execute the right thing for you. So the question is, guys, let me know in the comment section, all right? Can robots follow setups? The answer is yes. All right, let's jump to the third factor, which is very, very, very important in the trading industry, and that is what is killing a lot of human traders. The third factor is psychology. A lot of human traders are not strong with their psychology, because in the trading industry, they say that 70 to 80% of trading is all about psychology, and the rest is just technical and fundamentals. How true that is. Do you understand me? Why? Because human traders freaked out when they see their equity, going below. They freaked out. They're like, oh my God, I'm losing money. When they enter into the right setup, if everything is right, if everything, the confluences, everything is intact and it's going into their favor, their mind start to travel to a vacation in the Hawaii. Their mind begins to travel, building 10-story buildings and all those kind of things. Then the moment they see the market reversing against them, then panic takes off. Do you see where human beings, do you see where our limitations are when it comes to the area of psychology? That is where we have a problem, you see. But question now is, can robots respect the area of discipline? Now, let me tell you one thing about where in this area of psychology, where robots have this advantage over human beings. Now, check this out. We human beings, sometimes when we don't see the setup, we force trade. That is the right term. In the trading industry, a lot of newbies force trade. In other words, if they don't see the right setup, their minds begins to travel, put one to another thing, and they try to figure out to let it match a certain chart patterns and say, oh, that is it. No, bro, man. If it doesn't look like that, it's not that. All right. So that is what we call forced trade. And sometimes we try to anticipate, and sometimes we try to do what we call revenge trade. Oh, I didn't lose. I lost money. So I want to recover my money. Robots don't do that. Robots don't care about that. Robots needs to see their setup. Robots is very rigid. Robot has no feelings. Robots just obey the confluences, the instructions that you give to it. Once the robots see all this, when the robots have all these points intact, it executes. So guys, with these 3 points, if a robot can respect these 3 points, then guys, it's clearly, undoubtedly, that a robot can make you money. As a matter of fact, guess what? When you are sleeping, your robots don't sleep. When you are tired, the robot doesn't know anything about tired. The robot can trade 24/7. That's the advantage and the beautiful thing about Forex robots. So Forex robot, yes, guys, this is a big yes. A Forex robot can make you money. If all this time you've never believed that a Forex robot can make you money, guys, this is the time to believe and know that Forex robots can make you money. If you are interested about getting real genuine Forex robot that can make you money, guys, write me and I will hook you up with right robots that can make you money, or look in the description. All right, I will put some links there that will help you to get right robots that can make you money. Guys, yes indeed, robots can make you money. Having said that, guys, I gotta give you there is 2 edges to every sword, guys. It can't be just win. If it was so, then we all human traders, we won't trade anymore. We just let the robots do the game for us. All right, listen. So guys, here's the thing. Robots can get you all the money that you want in the Forex, in the trading industry, but it has a downside. The downside is this. It's a machine. When a machine goes nuts, guys, you better go off the roof. You better find something to tame that machine. If not, that machine will damage everything that it gave to you all these years. If a robot makes you $1 million from, let's say, okay, let me not exaggerate, all right? Let's say, let me give you a relatable example, okay? Let's say if a robot takes you from $100 to $10,000 within the space of 2 weeks, a month, okay? That same robot, if something goes off, if something goes bad, that same robot can mess everything up. That is why when you are using robots, you need to use the robot with a lot of wisdom, with a lot of intelligence. You need to control the robot in a strategic manner. That is why I don't agree with many people who say, I just want a robot that will trade for me and I don't have to do nothing. There's nothing as that. You can't leave the robot on 24/7 and let it trade. Bro, because you need to remember that it's your money on the front line. Are you with me? It's your money on the front line. So you can't just leave the robot and let the robot be trading like that. At least go check what is happening. Is it trading? Is it making profit? Is it on? Is it off? Has it frozen? Because robots have those problems. Are you guys with me? That is why there is a need that you supervise your robot. So in other words, it will require you, and I preach this all the time, I advocate this all the time, that robots users, make sure that you get to have knowledge about the robot that you're using. Make sure you get knowledge about the robot that you're using. Don't just set the robot on and go and stay somewhere else in the world. If not, one day you will come and the robot will blow your account and will be looking in your face like, you left me here alone. You don't want that, guys, all right? I thank you very much, guys. This is my reservations about using Forex Robot. And I'll tell you what, it's a lovely thing to use. If you need some real good quality robot that can help you produce profit, maybe trade your personal accounts or pass your prop firms, look in the description. Or if there's no link in the description, make sure that you reach me out on my social media platforms. Write me, be very specific about what you need, and I'll help you out, okay? Guys, I thank you very much, and I will always appreciate you guys, because without you, who am I making content for? All right, I love you guys. Thank you very much for your time. Make sure that you did hit the subscribe button, become part of the community. All right, love you guys, and guess what? I approve this message. I'm signing out. See you in the next video. Bye.